Welcome to Asian Anifacts, the channel about Chinese, Korean and Taiwanese actors and actresses. Today I will show you the 7th part of the lists of dramas of Kwon Sang Woo, which includes the following: Critical X, Curtain Call, and Han River Police. Critical X 2022. Cast: Kwon Sang Woo, Im Se-mi, Sung Dong-il, Shin Hyun-soo, Park Jin-joo, Lee Ik-young. He played Yoon Dae-wook, the youngest deputy general manager of a major company who graduated from a prestigious university and is a relatively successful person in the eyes of the people. But in reality, he is an ordinary man whose dream is to squeeze into the upper 5% of the elite group. Yoon Dae-wook is married to Mi-jin, a woman who has infinite affection for him, who dreams of becoming a popular web novel writer. Based on the structural changes in the company, Yoon Dae-wook thought that after his general manager was laid off, he would be promoted to become the general manager. Yoon Dae-wook heard from his wife that she could only make a pitiful amount of money from the online novels that she wrote, so he generously asked her to write as a hobby. Anyway, he was earning money to support both. Unfortunately, Yoon Dae-wook was dismissed with a severance pay of 100 million won, which caused him to almost collapse. When Yoon Dae-wook returned home, he was informed by his wife that the landlord was going to raise the rent. Yoon Dae-wook was sullen, and his wife comforted him, and his mood gradually calmed down, and at the suggestion of his wife, he went to the clinic to see their family doctor. Upon seeing Yoon Dae-wook, the doctor guessed that he was laid off but assured him that he would be fine as long as he was re-employed. Yoon Dae-wook met with his classmates, and after knowing that his classmates made money and had bought a house from the earning on speculating in stocks, he realized that he was the most useless person among his classmates, because even though he had the best grades, he was now unemployed and didn't even have a house. Yoon Dae-wook went into the library to find books and study stock trading skills and put half of his severance into the stocks market, but the stocks crashes and he lost his money. Yoon Dae-wook didn't dare tell his wife the truth, so he had to buy Bitcoin instead, using half of the remaining severance pay, and made money with it. Yoon Dae-wook was ecstatic when he saw the value of Bitcoin climbing and immediately took his wife to buy clothes and eat a big meal, but then he saw the Bitcoin plummet and fainted on the spot. Yoon Dae-wook and his wife went to their family doctor as he was having a panic attack, and he was told by the doctor to tell his wife the truth. Yoon Dae-wook hesitated for a long time and finally admitted to his wife that he lost money in stock trading, which caused his wife to be furious. In order to raise money, Yoon Dae-wook did not hesitate to sing and dance during the interview, just begging the other party to be willing to admit him, which caused him to have a problem of hair loss because of excessive pressure. Later, Yoon Dae-wook was hired by a small company as a vice president. That was a mess when he first worked at it, but with his hard work and perseverance the company made a big profit, and as he was able to secure a contract from a big company. Curtain Call 2022. Cast: Kwon Sang Woo, Ha Ji-won, Kang Ha-nul, Go Do-shim, Ji Sung-hyun, Sung Dong-il. He played Bae Dong-jae, successor of the chaebol group Samwoo, with handsome appearance and aristocratic demeanor from the trivial details, who has been cultivated since he was a child to take over their family business, a distribution chain. Park Se-yeon is the youngest granddaughter and general manager of the Paradise Hotel. Bae Dong-jae has a marriage arrangement with Park Se-yeon, but she broke up with him because his family does not approve of Park Se-yeon's grandmother because of her background and felt that her family wasn't worthy of their son. Park Se-yeon never told Bae Dong-jae the real reason for the breakup, but only told him that she wants to focus on managing the hotel. So, when Bae Dong-jae heard that the eldest brother of Park Se-yeon wants to sell the hotel after founder who was diagnosed with cancer died, but Park Se-yeon was against it. Bae Dong-jae buy the shares of the Paradise Hotel from his various connection. One day, Bae Dong-jae was informed that Park Se-yeon wants to talk to him regarding the shares of the Paradise Hotel on his hands, to possibility of voting for her in favor of not selling the hotel. Bae Dong-jae and Park Se-yeon met, but he uses his shares as leverage to force her into marrying him. Bae Dong-jae rented a suite room in the Paradise Hotel and saw the cousin of Park Se-yeon, who was working diligently as a porter. Bae Dong-jae tried to bribe Park Se-yeon's cousin to be on his side, but he aggressively denies Bae Dong-jae's offer that lead into a confrontation that only stopped when they seen by executive director who scolded Park Se-yeon's cousin for leaving his post and was sent to work into the laundry room. At night, Bae Dong-jae invites Park Se-yeon and her cousin in his suite for dinner. However, the discussion over the dinner turns into an awkward situation when Park Se-yeon's cousin brings up the possible arranged marriage between Bae Dong-jae and Park Se-yeon, which leads to Bae Dong-jae excusing himself from the table. Park Se-yeon accepted Bae Dong-jae's offer of marriage in exchange for the shares and for him to be silent on the truth that Park Se-yeon's cousin is a fake. Bae Dong-jae and Park Southeastyeon met with Park Se-yeon's grandmother, who told Bae Dong-jae that she never had a problem with him before. He's just too intellectual at times and tends to lack consideration of others' feelings due to his intellectual outlook on everything. Later, Bae Dong-jae sold his shares to Park Se-yeon and ended his marriage plan with her, after he was made to realize by Park Se-yeon's cousin to use his real feelings for her to woo her and not his money. Han River Police 2023. Cast: Kwon Sang Woo, Kim Hee-won, Lee Sang-e, Bae Da-bin, Shin Hyun-sung, Sung Dong-il. He played Han Do-jin, member of the Han River Police Force who came from the Special Forces of the Navy. Han Do-jin has a strong sense of mission and justice to protect the peace and security of the Han River and is also full of enthusiasm. While he was on the Han River busy dealing with the control of various illegal acts, cleaning up and rescuing people, he did not let go of any suspicions and launched a spectacular battle with the Han River Police Force with keen intuition and quick action. Lee Chun-suk is a Han River Police veteran who easily handles various affairs in the Han River area, as he can see problems just by looking at a breakdown boat and at the same time, enjoy the scenery and ramen by taking advantage of the environment of the Han River as a work site. While Han Do-jin and his team were cleaning up the riverside, he saw a yacht on the Han River engaged in dangerous driving behavior. So, Han Do-jin, Lee Chun-suk and a rookie immediately went out to check and saw a man and his many girlfriends drinking and having fun. Han Do-jin was only in charge of cracking down on illegal things passing in the Han River and did not care about other things, so the yacht owner was given a fine and Han Do-jin steals the key to the yacht so that they couldn't go anywhere. A new cruise ship was introduced sailing in the Han River, but in the insistence of the director of the cruise ship scrapped the riverbed and almost overturned, and a friend of Han Do-jin who was one of the passengers of the cruise ship called on him on the phone. Han Do-jin immediately dispatched after receiving the news, but the scene was chaotic, everyone escaped in a hurry and the whole order was in chaos. At this time the captain strongly stopped the director from starting the engine strongly, otherwise it would cause greater damage. Han Do-jin just arrived at the scene and directly knocked the director unconscious and evacuated all passengers with the captain. Han Do-jin received a report that someone had drowned, and only when he rescued the man, he was stunned to see that he was the captain of the cruise ship who was now dead, and then he saw a barge next to the cruise ship, so he immediately went to check. Han Do-jin saw his former colleague Seven in the cruise ship as they were carrying out unloading operations. Then the director of the cruise ship appears to drive Han Do-jin away, accidentally broke the box full of lobster, cleverly deceiving Han Do-jin. But Han Do-jin felt that the director was hiding something, so he continued his investigation and met up with his former colleague. Later, Han Do-jin found out that the director was trying to sell a gold bar as instructed by the owner of the cruise ship company. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you want to see more videos like this.